if you've got David Glover, right, who's come out and admitted David Glover, Keith Felton was his handler, right? So you've got you've got David Glover making a statement saying Viv Graham murdered Michael Sayers. Michael Sayers murdered Viv Graham, but then you've got David Glover coming out and saying, yeah, Paddy made the same deal with fucking being a Supergrass as I did, and it was Paddy that told me to pin the murder of Viv Graham and Michael Sayers, and he also told Mike, and Dave, tell me else he said to Davey, he told Davey Glover that fucking Michael's up there fucking your wife, what you gotta do, get fucking Viv Graham's murder pin on him, and that's how Davey fucking made the statement on on Michael Sayers.
$1,000,000% right.
Paddy Conroy.
The cop is sleeping
the same copper who's taking the statement. He's been staying with Anna. Somebody, was it a year or something? I don't know.
So it was for quite a long time, wasn't it? It wasn't just the first night or two to make sure. It wasn't like parked outside the house or anything. It was
the corruption here is fucking absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Well, I can say 1,000,000,000,000% as well. I know the people who've actually seen the paperwork. I just wish I could get it. I told you, didn't I? Someone was at court. They'd gone
Carol Curtis, sorry Carol, it wasn't a police, it was Keith Felton moved, and that's been confirmed with loads of people, and that's what I'm saying, Carol, that was my mistake. I thought when Paddy said it at first, I thought he moved in and as in sleeping with her.
No.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Carol Curtis is saying, John, he didn't move in with Anna. It was a policewoman. Anna said it wasn't, mate. Ask anybody that was in that circle down there at the time. Will tell you who it was. It's no secret.
Yeah,
no
any
secret.
associations like that, bad, yeah.
And also, it's like
I try not to involve myself. I don't.
Two sex, Carol. But I know for a fact a lad went from the courts to. Went from the prison to the courts. Brian's told you this story as well, John. Right. So Brian's told you when that paperwork for that operation Lancet was took from the courts. David Glover has admitted it himself with the police, and Paddy was on that list at the top as well. He won't admit it. He was definitely on that list, along with many others who would people would be shocked in this area. And there's a lad who's just come out of a life sentence. He was young when he went in. I know that he's seen that paperwork as well because we spoke on the phone while he was in jail. And I'm going to try and get hold of him or approach him because he's still around, obviously, but he's not long out. I'm going to leave it about a month and I'm going to see if I can speak to him. But his name and Davy's name, but Davy admits it, and they're all on there. They've been paid police informers since they were really young, and the police knew a lot of the things they were doing and give them free rein to do so. And Paddy was named as, I'm trying to think of the name, because they all had code names on the paperwork.
Well, David Glover's name was Adrian Scott. That was his pseudonym. I forget Paddy's. It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's there somewhere. You're bang right, right? And this is where Anna was angry when she said on the podcast it was a policewoman. What she said was, and then she found out that the policewoman was in it as well. What she was meaning was Keith Felton. Then it turned out that it came out that Keith Felton was David Glover's handler.
Yes.
That was where the kind of anger came there.
And can you arrange something, John? Because the lad who's writing Brian's book at the minute has said that he was listening to some podcasts and David Glover had said he wouldn't mind getting on the show with Brian. So I wouldn't mind, and Brian wouldn't mind that arranging, for Davey and Brian.
Yeah,
I think it'd be good because Brian's got obviously no malice at all towards Davey because obviously he knew it was arranged by Paddy and stuff. So, and he knew that obviously Paddy manipulated him from a young age, but I think Paddy manipulated him from a young age. I think it'd be great for them two to go on there. And then is he still going to deny the things happening on? Do you know what I mean? How can he?
I'll get what I'll do. So Paddy can't say the words like, oh, they're using somebody mentally ill. Davy's on drugs that keeps him calm, but his brain is firing in all cylinders.
Yeah.
And I'll get somebody there with him, right? So, because at the end of the day, he's on a podcast with us on this channel already. The night before Cookie got recalled, and he said to Paddy, take the lie detector test and 3 questions. Have you ever made a deal with Northumbria Constabulary for a reduced sentence? Number 2, did you ever tell me to pin the murder of Viv Graham and Michael Sayers in the cell? And number 3, did you interfere with the gun before you handed it in that killed your brother? And that was the 3 questions David and Paddy just blanked him.
Yeah. One thing I want to put straight as well, because there's a few people mentioned it, Brian, when he came in, even though the guns were pointing to them, that, like, obviously he had a hammer in his hand that was, like, trying to nod, and he couldn't, and obviously Brian got whacked by Paddy as soon as he walked through the door. And for him to deny that is absolutely ludicrous. And Paddy was on that list at the top as well. He won't admit it. He was definitely on that list. Along with many others people would be shocked in this area. And Paddy was on that list at the top. He was definitely on that list.
Anybody who has it with a rat is as good as a rat.